Welcome to Overdrive AF, the official podcast of Overdrive Fitness. My name is Teddy Gerzon, and I'm joined by Gina Marie Gerzon.
Good morning. Or good afternoon.
Still morning, technically. So, what's up, peoples? As you can see, I'm still struggling with setting this mic to the right height. So, some things haven't changed since the last episode. But we just wanted to hop on real quick today. Lately we've been really busy, right? So, it's kind of unusual, but we're blessed to have that issue where we've been flooded with a lot of attention, a lot of people that want to start now. They don't want to wait till New Year's when there's the New Year's rush coming in,
Mm-hmm.
right? So we've had a lot of people not only just inquire, but get started immediately,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because they know like they're gonna battle with the holidays coming up, but the best thing to do is to build that solid foundation of muscle underneath, so that when the fat starts stripping away, you actually look amazing. You don't just look flat, right? So we'll just get right into it. That quickly brings us to the point of why we are talking today, right? So on this episode, what we want to talk about is what I've actually been hearing a lot in the past month or two from people that want to get started on their 8-week challenges. And it's either how can I spot reduce, or can I spot reduce, and then like I only want a 6-pack, like you said, or I only want a butt, or whatever. Like you can imagine all the different things we hear, right? So as the title episode, how to spot reduce, we're gonna hit you with it. So drum roll. You can't fucking spot reduce. All right? It's bullshit. Anyone says that you can't. However, you can spot enhance. Correct?
Absolutely.
So why don't we get real quick into that? How to spot enhance. What's the easiest thing to do?
Is to build muscle.
Build muscle.
Underneath.
There you go.
Underneath the skin.
And building muscle boosts your metabolism. By increasing your lean body mass, you boost your metabolism, which, as anyone knows, when you metabolize more, you are able to lose weight faster. You're able to strip fat faster and easier. But you can't do it if you're sedentary. This woman will never see this episode. She didn't sign up. But, eating 800 calories a day on the carnivore diet and gaining weight is telling you that you have no fucking muscle, you're not moving, and you're overeating, right? So to spot reduce and get the body you want by not building any muscle, it's never gonna fucking happen.
And just being sedentary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I think Hillary Clinton landing in jail will happen before somebody can actually spot reduce and lose weight while overeating.
That's one of the constant myths that we hear
Mm-hmm.
every year is about spot reduction.
Yeah.
And you just can't do it.
I guess we are wrong a little bit now that I think about it. You can spot reduce. It's called liposuction.
Yeah, but even that comes back.
Does.
That's not forever. That's temporary.
Correct. And we don't
That's
advise
all
it.
temporary.
And
yeah.
The biggest thing that it doesn't change is the person's habits, right? So you get the lipo, you get the BBLs, you get whatever the fuck you're getting to create a shortcut to get what you want, but it's not changing anything really, because you're just going to wind up being fat again because you haven't changed your fat habits, right? You're going to lose those curves that you had surgically implanted because you didn't create the muscle to get said curves, right? And I'm not talking about breast enhancement, I'm talking about butt enhancement. So if you guys don't know, BBL, Brazilian booty lift, go look it up, right? And be ready to laugh, because it looks outrageous, and I don't mean that in a good way.
Mm-hmm. Or even people who get liposuction, say around their midsection or their inner thighs, or maybe their lower leg because they feel they have, like, I hate to say it, but like a cankle.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at this point, if you're not changing your everyday habits, then things return back to prior. And what's so nice about strength training and resistance training and what we do here is we work on everything as a whole, so everything accentuates. You see things accentuate as a whole. Your body becomes so much more symmetrical. The ladies get all the curves in the right places, and the gentlemen get all the swollenness in the right places. I think guys like having a nice butt to fill out their jeans and nice legs too. I mean, they make jeans and they make clothes for that specifically now. They have the fitted, the athletic fit, the loose fit. I mean, even for women, their clothes and their jeans too. There's a flare leg that show off the upper leg. You know, there's a flare leg. There's a tighter fit or a slimmer fit, so it shows off the quad, the hamstrings, and the glutes. It benefits everybody, but you have to be able to fill your body out in a good way. Actually fill it and contour it out by building that lean mass, by building that muscle, to allow for all of that contour to show. I mean, and the only way to do that is, besides the fact that you're working specifically in the gym for that purpose, you know, there's time under tension, there's timed movements, there's tempoed movements. I mean, we do all of those things in here. We wave the exercises. There's some weeks where the chest will get a little more love, the back will get a little more love, the legs will get a little more love, the back of the leg will get a little more love, the front of the leg will get a little more love, the core will get a little bit more love. Everything always meets in the center, because I mean, you see the way our members move, you see the way they train, and they feel that difference. I mean, people are getting compliments constantly that they love how they feel, they love how they look, and it's because we train with a specific goal in mind. We train to lift heavy, and when I say heavy, we lift to failure sometimes, we lift to feel the fatigue, we lift 1 or 2 reps shy of that. We always waive that feeling, because that's what in the end will build more, micro tearing through the muscle to help it repair in patterns, in different positions, so that your body becomes, again, more contoured. It gives it more shape. And at the end of the day, you feel good in your clothes, and if we want to be funny for a second and actually truthful, but you feel really good with no clothes on. I mean, and that's the goal too, is to feel better naked. And I've always said that. We've always said that. We've advertised that on Overdrive and through our Instagram plenty of times. I mean, who doesn't want to feel better naked? And at the end of the day, it's not by spot reduction. That's never going to happen. You focus on enhancing everything that you have as a whole. You know, and can we add more volume to one aspect, the lower body one day, or the chest one day, just like we do at Overdrive, just like we do with our Weekday Warriors? We absolutely can. But that will enhance it even more. It will never focus on the reduction of body fat specifically in one area. That will never ever happen. And as we always preach at Overdrive, it's not only the hard work that you put in the gym, right? But we have to prioritize our nutrition. And if we want to quote unquote enhance that area, we need to focus on our habits. And that's everything from sleep to packing our meals to creating daily rituals throughout the day, which we've gone over in past episodes. Making good choices, the best choices that we can for our food, and the best choices that we can in our activities too. So
it's a complete product that you're building that needs proper attention to all the right priorities, right? So obviously, just to recap, right? So you can't spot reduce, but you can spot enhance, right? So you can enhance the muscle, the growth, the shape, You can do all that, right? That is obviously one big part of it will be the training, the proper way you do it, but also the application of the training in relation to the recovery process in addition to the nutrition, right? So you just cover the nutrition, but you know,
sleep is recovery, yeah.
Sleep, and then being smart. Like, if your body can't handle working out every day, doing a fucking 30 or 45-minute boot camp every fucking day just to break it down and not truly attack the muscles with free weights, and I'm not talking like, you know, getting off the treadmill for 30 seconds and doing 10-pound bicep curls. Like, no, that's not strength training, right? So true strength training with the right attention to recovery and nutrition, that's all the bigger parts of getting you to enhance the body that you're looking for, right? Or that you want, right? So, you know, just what I'm getting at is like so many people want to work out every fucking day, doing some bullshit, some body weight thing, and not seeing any changes. They're actually going the wrong way. Now they're overtraining, they're undernourished, right? And they're not fucking recovering. They're not getting good sleep because they're so obsessed with working out 6 days a week when they can really only handle 3.
Or they're overtraining with the same types of workouts for how long?
Yes.
They're overeating, or they're over drinking, and they're under recovering. Because they want to get to that next boot camp, they want to get to that second workout or third workout or whatever the case, but they're doing all the wrong things in their training, and they're eating all the wrong foods, or they're cutting out one type of food, and they're eating maybe more of something else, drinking too much of something. There's no balance.
So yeah, there's your answer. You can't spot reduce. Okay. But what we love to do is actually enhance the muscle mass on everyone's body while trimming fat. So, like Gina said, you can have sex with the lights on and actually enjoy it. Because you don't want to be in that relationship where you're like, all right, honey, we're turning on the lights, and she's like, please fucking shut them. You know what? I'll put on my sleep mask and then we'll do it.
Oh my goodness.
So be
no
something that your partner wants to, what's the word I'm looking for?
Well, that's important too.
Basically like physically drool over, right? So, and there was another word I was going to use that was actually more funny, but it totally slipped my mind. Anything else to add? Real simple. That's why this one's quick. It's very simple. That's your short answer. It's the only answer. You can't fucking spot reduce.
If you want to enhance, come into overdrive. That's what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
If that's your goal, is to enhance all those parts, come into overdrive. Because we get it done.
If you want to be flabby and flat, that's cool. You don't have to come in here. All right?
Yes.
So that's all we have for you this week. We are out. We'll catch you next week on another episode of Overdrive AF, in which we are actually going to talk about the 3 ways to build muscle. So we're going to continue this conversation next week. With that being said, thanks for tuning in. We hope you guys have a Merry Christmas for those who celebrate, and for those who don't, we know you love Christmas, so enjoy the Christmas day, right? Because who doesn't? It's a federal holiday. Santa's coming! And we will catch you guys next week. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.